Going on? What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl, 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 girl. Woo. So we are down here, girl. Let me make sure this motherfucker's on doing all this stupid ass thing. So girl, I was just looking at my head. I was like, should I put a scarf on his head? Because the blonde, the short blonde is still like right here in the front. And it looked like I have two little horns right here. I was like, no. Look like, I don't know what it looked like. What it be like. Us wanna act like us. So we are down here, girl. I had my scarf, I was gonna put it on my head, but I said no. I said no, 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 no. I said no. Let's see what it's gonna give. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Wait. No. No. I can't. I can't. I can't. Y'all gonna have to deal with the blonde over here because it don't look right without the blonde underneath with the red. So, anyways, what is up, everybody? It's me. We are down here. We are don't know what to talk about. I did watch Beverly Hills last night, but I did not take notes. I was just watching it for my entertainment. It was pretty good. Garcelle and Sutton got into a little tiff about Kyle. I saw that clip from Watch What Happens Live with Leslie Bibb. She was with Garcelle, and somebody asked, what do you think about Garcelle? Because Erica made a comment on the show in her interview that said, why does Garcelle want to know Kyle's personal business? We don't know your personal business. Who are you screwing? I mean, your roster was real good in the 90s. Maybe that's when she peaked. A person who married a man that has to take Viagra to get his floppy, soggy dick hard does not have any room to say when anybody's rosters or bodies that when they peaked. Girl, you don't have no room, Erica Jane. Erica Jane, you have no room. It was already given Weekend at Bernie's when you got with him, girl. Be quiet. You have like literally a woman who married an old ass man has anything to say about who I fucked in the 90s. Shut up. And that's why Garcelle said F Erica. And Leslie Bibb was like, no, you can't say that. Yes, I can. That's my cast member, not your cast member. You concentrate on what you good on. Isn't she on White Lotus? That's what they say she's on. I think she's on White Lotus. Hold on. I have never watched an episode of White Lotus. Y'all keep telling me to watch it and said it's so good. So it's already on its third season. Girl, get off of my screen. It's already on its third season. Let me see if Leslie Bibb in on White Lotus. Is she? So is White Lotus, y'all correct? Oh yeah, she is. There she is. White Lotus, is it like Michael Imperioli is on there? Okay, I feel like it's like this. Shout out to Theo James. He is a looker, isn't he? Okay, it's a drama. The overview is, let me read the overview. An all-star cast head to a resort and unleash their worst, most privileged impulses. The series is a sharp social satire following the exploits of various guests and employees of the fictional White Lotus resort chain, whose stays become affected by their various dysfunctions. A week in a life of vacationers is unraveled as they relax and rejuvenate in paradise. With each passing day, a darker complexity emerges in these picture perfect travelers, the hotel's cheerful employees, and the idyllic locale itself. Oh, this sounds good. And it's on Max. So is every episode, so I guess the staff is standing episode, and of course the guest. Now is every episode a new set of guests, or I guess I need to watch it. They showed the Theo James with no clothes on. Somebody said Theo James prosthetic. Was he what was he doing? Prosthetic? What's he talking about? So explores the dark side of wealth and privilege, class satire, and a clash of values through the lens of high-end resort vacations. Okay, that sounds interesting. So I will start watching White Lotus because the people say that it's really good, and people keep sending me clips like, you will enjoy this, you will enjoy this. Hold on a second. So I haven't tasted my cafe. Okay, so Khalifa, see, it's good. Khalifa, they have a pistachio organic creamer. If you like pistachio, it's good. I have pistachio and lavender. Mm. Mm. So the other day I was talking about Gypsy Rose, and y'all know who Gypsy Rose is, right? And somebody made a comment about Gypsy Rose she was talking about something, and the statement she made was, well, my mom isn't here to share her DNA, so I don't know. And she was saying something about her mom not being here. And then it was stitched with the woman saying, are you gonna tell us, are we just gonna ignore the reason why your mom isn't here? And then the other day there was it was a story, and I can't remember it, and they kept Casey Anthony. They kept comparing Casey Anthony to Gypsy Rose, and I was like, no. And this was the question I asked, and y'all have to ask yourself this question. It's really like crazy what happened to Gypsy Rose and her mother, and what happened. And I said, are we going to act like that woman wasn't trying to kill her daughter and she killed her first? Like, would you, if you found out your mom was if you realized your mom was trying to kill you, would you have her killed? What would you do? Girl, she took Gypsy Rose's teeth out. She had her bald headed, shaved her head, had her with the feeding tube, had them thick ass glasses. Y'all remember? Do y'all remember when Gypsy Rose and her mom had Munchausen syndrome by proxy? So she was acting like, and she was actually getting attention for her daughter being ill and being sick and having these ailments, and we don't know what's wrong with her, and we're doing tests on her. The entire time, ain't nothing wrong with Gypsy Rose. Nothing. No medical issues that were as drastic as all her teeth need to come, or all her teeth are out of her mouth. Like, she doesn't have any teeth. I think she doesn't have any hair. I think she wears a wig. Like, what would you do if you found out your mom was making you sick in an effort to ultimately kill you so that she can get, people paying attention, so she can get attention? She makes the child sick, and the attention that the child is getting, she's thriving off of that and feel like she's getting attention. Girl, I said, let's not act like, I feel like it's a totally different story. Casey Anthony, that's a little innocent child. That was an innocent child that did nothing to nobody. A baby. You talking about a grown ass woman making her own child sick. That's like basically like her mother was Casey Anthony, basically killing her child. Basically, slowly killing her child. You gotta go. What would y'all do? What would y'all do if you found out your mother was making you sick and basically like trying to kill you? Porsha Williams confirms that she and Shamia are not as close as they used to be because certain expectations on the show was not met. and things turned on her without knowing. Also, Shamea did not send her song to repost. So let's listen. Oh, and you have funeral mañana. Por eso no te puedes ir a su casa. Mañana hay funeral. Any comment on Candy saying you don't like Shamea? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if Candy said I didn't like Shamea. I think what Candy said was she doesn't believe we're as cool as we used to be. And yes, that's true. I mean, you know, it's when you come on the show and you have certain expectations, and then things seem to turn on you without you knowing, you know, that can change any relationship. So, but I don't think Candy said anything like that. Y'all don't be trying to stir stuff up now, because you know how y'all do. Y'all like free tea. Y'all got to watch the show. So why didn't I post Shamea's song? Dang, y'all, good grief. Well, she didn't send it to me to post. I guess Shamea sent it to everybody, but she didn't send it to me, so I didn't have it to post. Any comment on Candy saying you don't like Shamea? I don't know. I don't remember. Child, there's 600 comments on here already. Let's read some of the comments. So we saw that the other day, and we had a whole video talking about women and friendships and how it goes. I cannot wait to see, like I said, how this is going to turn out. Porsha's talking about some expectations weren't met. We don't know what they are. She's speaking in code. They got a season to promote. So here we are. So first comment says, girl, bye. You can support your friend, sister when they're doing better than you. That's all that it is. You can't, she meant to say. Faith, love, life, and style. Shout out to you, Diva. Here's Scotty by nature, but yet y'all mad because we called it out. Right. She has extremely high expectations of loyalty for someone who has backstabbed and crossed so many people around her. Exactly. And I am actually glad that people are starting to recognize that, oh yeah, I was really hypnotized by the big button of smile. What a nigga say? That girl is poison. Never trust a big button of smile. Girl. Big booty and a bunch of tea. She be smiling. And y'all be like, she's so fun. Ooh. Y'all become dumb as her. She's so fun. We like Porsha. She's fun. That's how y'all be. And then I'm like, why? Then y'all be in the comments defending her. I'm like, there's no way I could defend a dummy. Don't defend dummies. She didn't send me the song. Fakest answer she could have given. Cause low key, if I wanted to read, Shamea doesn't have to send me her song for me to repost it. You know what I can do? I can go to her page. I can screen record the song, and then I can crop it and then post it and be like, go listen to my girl's song. You want me to show you how to do it, Porsha? You want me to post it on Instagram and show you what you could have done? Girl, you don't want me to do it. She'll block me. She don't have me blocked on Instagram yet. Is Shamea on Twitter? Girl, did I tell you that Tanisha blocked me on Twitter? I didn't even know that. Girl, I went to somebody tagged her. You know how y'all like to tag people when we talking about them, tagged her in a thread. And I was like, oh, is this her page? And I went to her page and said, Tanisha Dunsford Espadrille. Tanisha Espadrille Dunsford. Girl. She has blocked you. I was like, no, girl, why you block me, girl? Why you block me, girl? You know I was never following you. You don't want me to. And it's so funny because Twitter, they have changed their block feature. So now you can see that somebody has blocked you. Before, if I would have clicked on it, it would have said I've been blocked. But now you can see all of their tweets. You just can't engage with the tweets. It's kind of like YouTube. YouTube is hilarious because I think it's a gag the way YouTube's block feature works. Because bitch, you could block somebody, hide somebody. They don't even know they blocked, but they could still leave comments. Ain't that crazy? They could still leave comments. They be talking to themselves. But nobody ever sees, girl. That's why you don't have no engagement, because you've been blocked. Nobody engages with your comments ever because you've been blocked. You will not know that on YouTube. Isn't that funny? That is so funny to me. At first, I didn't like it because I wanted to be able to block people and them not see my channel at all. Like, you've been blocked from this channel. It's just a snow screen of white noise. You know what I'm saying? No, but they didn't do that. I wanted that for it to be that, but no. But it's that you all you could do is block the person, hide them, and you could see people, especially like in a chat, you could see people interacting with them, but you can't see them. They can't see you. But when they go to your channel, they can hop in your comments and leave comments. It'll allow you to leave a comment. And you can, you can, but nobody's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna see it, girl. But she wanted Shamea to continue to be her lapdog. Porsha is jealous. What is it that Oprah said? You can't be friends with someone who wants to be you. Exactly. Let me tell you something. That is something I learned from Oprah Winfrey too. Like, you cannot be friends with somebody who wants your life. Period. And understand, your life might be regular. You're like, who wants my regular life? It might not even be your life. It just might be how your shine. It might be your light that they just can't. They'll always be bootlegs to you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's those people, they talk shit, they make fun, they have snide jokes to say, and as soon as they're no longer in your proximity, they start mimicking you. It's so crazy. Like, you niggas is crazy. Crazy, girl. Just crazy, girl. Y'all, I love this sweatshirt. It is so comfortable and big and juicy. Porsha is jealous as F of Shamea's lifestyle and rich husband. Shamea is a housewife. Porsha, there's no need for this confirmation. We know you're a hater. Everybody knows you're a hater. And the fact that Porsha represents an archetype of a woman in a friendship. Like, there are so many women like Porsha, right? Vivacious, goofy, ditzy, acting like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And she's the friend of the group. She's a little, she likes everybody. No, I mean, it's, you got to watch your man around her. She's that girl. And you got to be careful with that girl. That's why I thought it was funny that everybody was like, why would Kelly ask Porsha that question off rip? Well, if you're about to be in a friend group with a thief, wouldn't you want to know if they know how to pick pockets, Phaedra? Wouldn't you want to know, girl? I wouldn't leave my purse around Phaedra. You and your husband, I know what he's been convicted of. They didn't get you, wife, right? They didn't get the wife, but they got the husband. That's why you gotta know. I gotta know. Did you take that lady's husband? What was going on? Because I need to know if I'm gonna be around a bitch with no scruples, an unscrupulous bitch. I need to know. That's why, girl, I don't know you like that. Exactly. We don't know each other like that. Isn't that what you said about Fallon? We didn't know each other like that, and you just ran up in that lady's house like that, girl. After who I don't know where I saw that, where they said Porsha touched that doorknob like she was about to go in that man's house, that lady's house, girl. She did. That shit is crazy to me. She's that girl. And I am so glad that people are like, oh yeah, she is that girl in the friend group that's like, you gotta watch her. She don't really have any scruples. She will, anybody that's able to give her a little coin or a little change. Look at Dennis. The only reason why Dennis gets play is because he got a little money. Like, and that's what, Cleopatra, she was on Twitter talking about, y'all be worried about these niggas being cute. You need to be worried about them having money. No, because that's the ugly niggas know. Let me get the money, because I know these bitches I can look like a frog who has seen Samira come out of the well. Okay. And these girls will still give me play. What's her name? Samira. What's her name from The Ring? Girl, she came out of the well. That's some niggas be looking like, and y'all be like, "Ooh, at least I got a ring." That's Porsha. Cordell, how many rumors about Cordell? How then you get with Simon, and then never mind. Remember the nigga? You guys remember the season where she had some nigga, some young nigga. What do they call them? YNs? That's what they call them now. Some YN, and she had on his jersey, and she was like, "We're gonna have a baby, and we're gonna have a family." And we only saw him for 2 episodes. Remember? I think we saw him for 2 episodes. And it's so funny how these men come in and out, and nobody ever accuses this girl of buying men. Girl, it's a mess. But she is that girl. That's the type of person she is. And I'm glad people are seeing it. It's that character, that archetype of that woman. That's what Porsha embodies. And I feel like, and it's so funny when I hear people say female narcissist, as if a narcissist is just standardly a man. So you have to, when people say narcissist, you have to put female in front of it, so you know you're not talking about a man. I feel like she is a little bit of a narcissist. I do. I don't see empathy. I rarely see empathy come out of her. I rarely see empathy. I don't think I've ever seen Porsha cry for real. Like empathy, caring about somebody. It's all it's a performance. It's a mask. It's a mask. And and for a certain group of people, you can tell them anything as long as you're dressed nice, as long as your makeup is pretty, as long as your hair is laid, as long as you got a designer bag, as long as you're driving a luxury car and you're in a big house, they will love you for no other reason than those. They will love you. You can have the worst character and they will be like, she's fun to be around. She's fun because she does a little twerk. Princess of Thoughtlandia, girl. That's what her homegirl named her. That's what her homegirl named her. But I'm glad that people are now seeing it, right? To me, Shamea supported her friend gracefully, and now it's Shamea's turn to show us her life and personality. Porsha kind of unexpectedly not supporting her friend. I'll let Porsha slide if she's my friend because she do have a lot going on. I love them both. Hope they can get back closer again. Porsha wants Shamea's life. No matter how you feel about the two of them is irrelevant. However, Robin and Giselle mastered true friendship on reality TV. They may have had disappointments behind the scenes, however, they didn't allow a short lived show to come between them all. Well, from what I know, Robin and Griselda only knew each other in social circles. It wasn't until they came to this show that they really started hanging out. And if you remember, they made a pact at the very beginning. We will never go against each other, ever. And they made a pact. Giselle and Robin, y'all, I think it's in the first season. We'll never go against each other, ever, never. I don't care what she did. I don't care if she accused somebody of sexual misconduct and he didn't do anything to her. I don't care if she accused one of our cast members of having an outside baby who is not her husband. I don't care. 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 That's Robin. And sometimes Robin looks like a stone cold idiot, and we know she's not, but that's what she looks like because she be backing her friend up. But Shamea is that person to Porsha. It's idiotic for her to be going to the mall with Simon to get a ring. I would be telling her, why are you marrying him? Girl, he's a scammer.
What is given, Porsha?
Taken. I'm taken.
It's given taken.
For real.
It's given look away.
He said taken for real.
Aw, give me some sugar.
That's not going to pan out. This is not something that's going to last more than 5 years. Shamea is going on 10 years with a man gainfully employed who has a job, an honest job. And if he's doing something nefarious, the honest job is the front. Hello? Don't be no fool. That's why everybody's in construction, okay? Real estate, whatever the fuck they be doing. You understand what I'm saying? He has a job, 10 years married. Yes, she definitely has the life that Porsha wants. And sometimes those type of women keep you close to them as a way we're friends, but not really friends. We're not really close like that anymore, but I keep her around because I'm in proximity to this wealth and I can possibly meet somebody. The fact that Porsha said that Shamea's husband told her, gave her warnings. We don't know how true it is. Porsha does a lot of lying, so we don't know how true it is. But she said that Shamea's husband warned her about Simon, but Shamea was in the mall with her husband and Simon and Porsha saying, back away. It's giving taken. It's giving back away. And Porsha over there rubbing her eye, rubbing her eye, rubbing her eye. Then kissing that man in the mouth. And for what? That man lied to you. You had your daughter sitting on that man's lap. And just like Contessa said, girl, that's not cute, especially as your second marriage, to run off and be like, oh, I want that man to raise my baby. You don't even know that motherfucker. And lo and behold, here we are. Girl, you should have listened to Tisa Tales. She tried to tell you was calling her a hater. You was calling Tisa Tales a hater, and she ran the 1 to 20 on that motherfucker. Told you all of it was fake. All of it was fake. It was a lie. When I saw Simon and Fallon, they put out in those fake websites, they put out on the website that you could tell they were trying to get into Atlanta's social circle. And I feel like she knew exactly who Simon was. She has no scruples. Let's get married. Let's do this. Let's do that. You could have done all of that and not got married to that man. But he needed somehow to get in this country in some way. Oh, I didn't know what was going on. We were always met at the airport. Bitch, you know what the fuck was going on. And then why would you still marry somebody? She married him after he couldn't prove his finances for that prenup. Isn't that what she said? But you still married him? You married him because you wanted to have a wedding. What did Dennis say? 16 marriages. Girl. You want to have 3 marriages and a funeral, girl, and now you want everybody to cry at the funeral. No, everybody at that wedding should have their heads chopped off, all of y'all, because nobody should have been at that wedding, girl. But that's that girl. She's that type of personality. And because she presents well, she gets away with a lot of stuff. That's how pretty privilege works. It really does. It really does. I knew she would get in her feelings about Shamea shining as a main cast member. Porsha isn't jealous. She's going through the hardest time of her life. Bitch, a life that she chose. A life that you are literally saying, oh my God, Porsha walked into a house on fire. Guys, give her some chance. Give her a chance. Give her a chance, guys. She's going through a hard time. She walked into a burning house and wanted to get married. Three marriages and a funeral. Girl, a mess. You wanted to be the only big dog. That's the problem. Shamea has a life you thought you would have, and now you mad because she has a peach too. Bye, girl.
Things that I had were bothering her. The fact that I had a Rolls Royce, the fact that I was living well. Maybe she was just curious, or
to me, Shamea supported her friend gracefully, and now it's Shamea's turn to show us her life and personality. Shamea is living the life Porsha wanted. That's it. Now, Porsha, you didn't even go to Shamea's wedding, and you lightweight shaded her on Watch What Happens Live, but she has stood 10 toes down for you, and it's giving you're a hater. That's the thing, and then Shamea is going to have to work on her people pleasing. She's going to have to really confront Porsha, like with honesty and truthfulness and transparency about how she feels about the way Porsha shows up in their relationship, period. And when she comes with the truth, Porsha is not going to like that. She's not going to like that. And I would even go as so far, because when Shamea came onto the show, she came on as Candy's friend. Y'all notice that. Y'all remember that, right? She didn't come on as Porsha's friend, even though Porsha has no... We saw the picture. They looked like they was 14 and 15 years old. They probably look 12 and 13, actually, come to think about looking at them. And you came on as... It was Candy saying Shamea needs to be on the show, not Porsha. No, Shamea needs to be on the show. She has the life that we want to portray. Like, she's literally living that life. Oh yeah, she's a black princess. Did you hear what she said about her on Watch What Happens Live? Yeah, and that's why Porsha is fighting for that car and is fighting for that house, because she wants to... another thing, I want to present something to you that is really just a fantasy. And I need to control all the characters in my movie. I'm telling you, it's Mr. Toad's wild ride in Fantasyland. And everybody is a character. Everybody has their position in my life. This is what I use this person for. I need to control him. That's why Dennis and Drew is a problem for her. Because she can't control. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't care if they're sneaking around. Yes, you do. Because they're gonna be talking. You care if they're spending time together because they're gonna be talking and comparing notes, and you have no control over that. Just saying. That was the first thing I saw. But it's a really good conversation, and it's crazy that her teeth are so white that they're actually fluorescent blue. It's crazy as hell. Anyways, girl, that's the Bravo Shade Room. Let's see what else is going on in Bravo land. Oh, here's some more about Porsha and Drew. Let's see what Porsha has to say.
Drew, you know what, Drew? I don't know. Y'all know Drew. I think Drew. A lot of y'all didn't want Drew back on the show. So I think coming into this season, she had her ready-made storyline with Baby Daddy, and they knew I would react because who wouldn't? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody's doing something behind your back, like trying to film behind your back or whatever, you're going to have something to say. I mean, if I was filming with Ralph and she found out, she would be like, wait a minute, why didn't you just give me a heads up? So yes, if we're doing business together, she works for me with Go Naked. I just expect a courtesy call that you're going to.
It's crazy. It's somebody expecting something out of somebody. Well, their relationship is different. No, she said it's not that deep. The puddle, Porsha, the puddle said it's not that deep. It's not even that deep. We know it's not that. We all know it's not. Not all of us. A lot of us know, girl. We know it ain't that deep.
You really need to look inside. When you attack Phaedra,
Deep inside.
when you attack Phaedra,
Very deep inside.
It's really not that deep. But you want to be able, if you went to start working with Ralph, Drew would have some concern because you like to walk off with people's ex-husbands.
my legs are closed to marry men, okay?
No, they're not.
So I would see if Drew was concerned that you was hanging around with Ralph, because the way you move in Atlanta, my dear, we need to watch you. That's why Kelly was asking the question. And everybody was like, who are you, bitch? I don't even know you. Exactly. We don't know each other. And when she steals your husband, that's what everybody's going to say. They didn't really know each other. She wasn't really Fallon's friend. Trying to excuse it. And then trying to make excuses for her partnering with a scammer at that. That's why I said all of y'all. Guillotine. All of y'all.
Start a whole nother storyline of filming with Dennis. If you're going to do a photo shoot that's beyond content online, if you're going to do a campaign shoot for Go Naked, you should tell the owner of the company. So, yeah, but you know, Drew just does what she thinks.
And actually, what happens when people can tell you who make money online when they get brand deals and ambassadors and stuff like that. They actually give you what you can and cannot do. And after that, you can do whatever you want. If she wanted to set up a photo shoot for Go Naked Hair, she doesn't need to contact. She just needs to say that this is I'm doing a photo shoot and I'm going to be displaying all the hair, right? If I wanted to do for Zlul, right? I have an affiliate link. They tell you, if you want to promote and say that you want to do a paid partnership and say that blah, 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 this is what you have to do. You have to tag us. You have to use this hashtag. You have to do this and that. And you have to whatever, tag us and whatever. And then you can't have your affiliate links here and there. They tell you all of the rules. You do not have to say, let me contact the owner of Zlul and say, can I do this? That doesn't work like that. And I know her business is smaller, but it's just, you're just coming up with something to keep her from being in proximity with Dennis. And let me tell you something. That song that I don't know if I don't know. She said she's not mad at her no more, but I don't know if Dennis produced that song. I Got 5 on it with Drew, and they used the Loonies sample. I was like, the chorus is really good. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Let me go to Drew's page. Hopefully she don't have me blocked. Drew's the Snora. Okay, here, let me see. Is this it? Where it's the other one that goes off. Is this it? No. Is this it? No, it's another one. No. I need to see the other video because it was longer. Here it goes. I said, come on, Drew. That was a great sample. I love it because that's how you get me with the girl when they sample like rap songs, and that's when the R&B girls get me all the time. They always get me when they because I love it. But what she say? Some fuck me, something spoil me, something she say. I was like, okay, I got 5 on it, girl. I was like, come on, Drew, listen. That I could speak. You need words of affirmation. Come and talk to me. You like acts of service. I said, come on, Drew. And what's the other nigga's name? Hot Dog Man. What's his name? I think I was about to call that nigga Calvin. What's his name? Dennis. Come on, short-term memory. Oh, I forgot that nigga name. I was thinking of McKinley. I was thinking that's his last name. Okay, anyways, it sounds good, doesn't it? I was like, it sounds good. I like the sample. Great use of a sample. The girl said, this is my song. It sounds good. It does. I'm not going to even front. Listen. Yes. Come on, Drew. That's how they get me. That's how the R&B girls get me every single time. She said her and Drew are friends. They're not mad at each other anymore. Let's see. Let me finish listening to her.
I don't know. I mean, if I was filming with Ralph and she found out, she would be like, wait a minute, why didn't you just give me a heads up? So yes, if we're doing business together, she works for me with Go Naked. I just expect a courtesy call that you're going to start a whole nother storyline of filming with Dennis. If you're going to do a photo shoot that's beyond content online, if you're going to do a campaign shoot for Go Naked, you should tell the owner of the company. So yeah, but you know, Drew just does what she thinks she got to do to stay on the show. So I don't know. I'm not mad at her no more because it is what it is. It's like, okay, girl, you know what I mean? Like I saw her the other day, and it's like, hey, girl, like you look good, you look so pretty, and like that's that. Drew is gonna be Drew. Yeah, Drew gonna be Drew. Let Drew be Drew. Support her music. You know, shout out to Drew's new album. I think she got an album and a song out. Shout out to Shamea. And her single, y'all go pick up these girls' music and support them. Drew, you know what?
That's
Drew,
terrible. She's terrible. I just think she's a person of low character. I do. I don't give a fuck how pretty she is. I just think she's a person of low character. Sorry. So let's see what else is happening. What time is it? We talked enough. That whole video was about Real Housewives of Atlanta. They doing their job. Get the girls talking about it. Okay, let's see. Y'all play too much. Okay, let's see what's on the neighborhood talk. I don't even know what is going on. Let me see what I have saved. Oh, I said I wanted to say maybe we need to come back with another video. Yes, let's do that. Let's come back with another video. Go ahead and like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Get down in the comments. Continue the conversation. Have you ever been in a relationship with a woman like Porsha? Have you ever been in a relationship, friendship with a woman like Porsha? Do you see some qualities in yourself? Like maybe you don't support your friends the way that you should, right? Maybe you're not putting in effort in a friendship that you want to maintain, and you're not showing up the best. Is that, let me know. Let's get down in the comments, because I truly really believe that archetype in a friend group, she is there, like bits and pieces of her. She's out there. So let's get down in the comments and continue the conversation. See you in the next video. Peace.